Oh, child. Y'all see this right here? Y'all see this right here? This is the reason why us New Yorkers always got attitudes. Y'all people be talking about, oh, I don't like New York. They mean. This why. This is why. 6 months of this a year. Look at that. 6 months a year left. Oof. Lord, let's get back in here and get this video started. I ain't gonna let it get me down. I got some good stuff for y'all. Hey everybody, what's up? I'm your girl Kiki Soto. Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, thank you so much for coming back and hanging out with your girl. If you are new, go ahead, don't waste no time. Just subscribe, like, share, do all those things because you're gonna stick around. You're gonna stick around. So in today's video, I got some exciting giveaway news. Exciting giveaway news for you guys. You know, a few months ago, we did the 100 seed giveaway and it turned out great. It was amazing. And I picked 3 people. Well, it was supposed to be 3 people, but I ended up picking 5 people, and they all won 100 seeds from me, different varieties. And I mean, I'm still getting messages saying thank you. You know what I mean? And we're in the holiday season and it's all about giving back. So again, I want to give back to you guys. But before we get into those details, we're going to talk about what we're here to discuss. So one of the things I want to talk to you guys about is preparation. You have to order your seeds. You have to order them now. Remember how hard it was last year to get seeds? It's already getting even harder. So I finally got a package from In My Gardener. I ordered these seeds on Thanksgiving. It's, what's today's date? December 17th, December 18th? I don't know, but it took a while. I was processing for a while, and I mean, he's a huge seed distributor, so I'm not surprised it took a long time. And I already placed 2 more orders. I'm just going to show you guys some of the things that I ordered real quick. A few varieties of basil, blue spice, champagne bubbles tomatoes, black creme. I already have some, but I ordered some more. Lemongrass, a few varieties of lettuce, sunflowers. I have plenty of sunflowers, but I want, you know, several varieties. Apricot asters, marshmallows, celosias, let's see, pampas flume. Oh, pretty. You want to get your flower seeds. You want to get your herbs, holy basil. Got some carnations here, some cinnamon basil, baby corn. Get your baby corn. If you like corn but you don't have a long enough season to grow it, get baby corn. You won't regret it. Some black nebula carrots, bunching onions, mizuna. And this is one of 3 packages that I have coming, but I don't have to stress right now because I don't have to start sowing until February. So be aware of that. Like, order your seeds now. You have In My Gardener. His seeds are now $2 a pack, but it's free shipping and it's no tax. So they were 99 cents a pack, but then you had to pay shipping. No shipping, no tax. You're really not hurting paying the extra $1. You got Little Shop of Seeds. I believe that's the seed company where they're 55 cents each. You've got dollar seeds. Let's see what seeds I have here. You have Seeds Now. Seeds Now, their varieties are 99 cents each. They don't give you much, but I mean, they have rare varieties. You can order more than that, but I'm a little bit of a cheapskate, so, and I also plan on saving seeds. So that's another thing to increase your seeds. Save. Look at these cantaloupes. I don't have to buy cantaloupes for a long time, y'all. Cantaloupes. This is another melon. I did order some more sugar snap peas because I've been using the ones that I saved here. Sugar snap peas for microgreens, so I did order some more. These are super easy to save. Let's see what else. Yeah, I've saved sunflower seeds, squash seeds. So if you want to know how to save your seeds, I have a video down in my playlist. You can go and check it out. But yeah, one of the first things about being prepared is to have what you need. you need seeds. You can't start without seeds. So make sure you get those seeds going, and my giveaway will help you out. It is December, and you guys saw that snow outside. We are upstate New York, Zone 5B, and we just got over 2 feet of snow. Garden buried. Everything's buried. At one point, the car was buried. If I'd have took my baby out there, she'd have been buried. Buried. Everything's covered in snow. But that doesn't mean that we should wait to get organized and talk about when we're going to start our garden veggies, okay? When we're going to start those seeds. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to bring you guys in a little bit so you can see some of the organization I have here, and we're going to talk about not all types of veggies right now. There's going to be a part 2 to this video, but we're mainly going to focus on tomatoes, peppers, eggplants, squash, things that we need to start early. I mean early. Like, we're in upstate New York, Zone 5B, and our last frost date for next year, 2021, is predicted for May 4th. And our first frost date is predicted for October 1st. Give or take a week or so, depending on what site you use. I'm using the Farmer's Almanac. Some sites have us all the way out to May 14th for our last frost date. That's crazy. So we basically have about 150 to 155 days of growing season. And for those of you who love fresh tomatoes, fresh peppers, eggplants, stuff like that, you know those things take a long time to fruit. So we need to start those early. So I have my little organizer book here. This is one of the things I use to organize. I also use these little bead boxes. I usually put seeds into here after I've already destroyed the packet that it came in. Like, I have some beans in here, some squash, watermelon seeds, more beans, stuff like that. You can organize however you want. As long as you keep them dry, cool, your seeds will be fine. So we're going to talk about tomatoes. We are going to start with tomatoes, and I kind of wrote, excuse my chicken scratch, but I kind of wrote things down. I wrote down took an inventory of all the tomatoes that I have here. In my personal collection right now, I have chocolate stripes, delicious, yellow beefsteak, red brandy wine, ponderosa, black creme, the great white, Roma, pink oxheart, Aunt Ruby's German green, green zebra, yellow plum, chocolate cherry, champagne bubbles, and midnight snack. And I'm pretty sure I have some seeds in the garage that I saved that I haven't packaged up yet, but they'll be fine in there because it's a cool, mostly dark place, so they'll be fine. So again, here in upstate New York, our last frost date is expected to be May 4th. Doesn't mean it's going to be exact. I think it's an average date of like over 30 years. But May 4th doesn't surprise me because May 9th of this year, 2020, it snowed. So a lot of people lost their crops putting stuff out there. I recommend checking your 10-day forecasts as spring starts to approach, and check it regularly. You can get a little crazy like I do and go 30 days out. Go 30 days out, and just to be safe, check those temps and see what's in the forecast. So anyway, back to the tomatoes. Most of the varieties that I have up to a 90-day maturity rate. So that being said, I want to start my seedlings at least 8 to 12 weeks early. That is not too soon. That is not too soon to start your seeds. So I have my tomatoes to be started indoors February 1st, 2021. Okay? Also, on my paper. I have written down my zone, my last frost date, my first frost date, the length of my growing season. I also have some codes that I gave for myself. For the tomatoes, I have I and D for indeterminate and determinate. Your indeterminate tomatoes are your tomatoes that will just keep growing. They will just keep growing, keep producing, and keep on going, right? Your determinate tomatoes, they have a exact life expectancy. They're going to give you a certain amount of fruit, and that's it. But you can grow anything in containers, grow bags. You can grow any variety as long as you have a large enough container or a good way to trellis or support your plants. So my other codes are G for garden. I'll put that next to the variety that's going to go right into my garden bed, because if you're going to be growing, you want to know where you're going to put everything. C for container, which varieties I'm going to put in container, or B for bed, which varieties I'm going to put in raised beds. So I have my garden area, the ground garden, and then I have my raised beds, and I have my containers. We're doing some of everything. We want to make the most of all spaces. We want to use everything that we can. We want to grow as much as we can. You also need to know what your reasoning is for growing. Are you growing just to grow as a hobby? Try out some new fruits and veggies. Are you growing for canning reasons? Are you trying to become self-sufficient and stock up that pantry? So you want to know exactly what your purpose is in gardening, because number one, you don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to be growing so many things that you can't even eat them, because then that's just wasteful. And yeah, you can compost, and yeah, you can give away, which is great. There's nothing wrong with giving away, but you have to take care of yourself and your family. And in these times, every bit counts. So if you're growing varieties like aromas, those are great for making pastes. Your beefsteaks are great for slicing, salads, and me personally, I use every variety I can to can, make sauces. Probably not so much the cherry tomatoes, the smaller varieties, because of the skin. You know, nobody wants to blanch and peel cherry tomatoes, but you can use them to make tomato soups and just strain. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. And then the same thing for your pepper. I have my peppers organized in 2 categories, sweet and spicy. On the sweet side, we have chocolate bells, purple beauty, banana peppers, mini bells, pimento, and red bells, which can be harvested green, or you can wait until they turn red. The same time schedule that I have for the tomatoes is the same time schedule that I have for the peppers. They take a long time to fruit. At the end of your season, you don't want to start harvesting and then have to get rid of your plants that are just coming to fruition. You want to get the most out of your plants that you get. So again, we're going to start our peppers 12 weeks from our last expected frost date. So May 4th is our last expected frost date. We're starting our peppers February 1st, give or take. And then I have, let's see, the spicy side, the New Mex Twilight. I have those as hot, okay, super hot. Thai peppers, super hot. We have the Pusawala. Those are like mild, not too hot. Cayennes, mild. Jalapenos, mild. The orange habaneros, I have those as fire. The Pasilla Bahia, mild. And then Scotch bonnets, fire. So most of the spicy peppers I'm going to be growing in containers. I already know that, but I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to put in the garden and in the beds. But we have time. We have time. But this is the first step to organization. I'm going to get to my eggplants. I have 3 varieties that I plan on growing this year. Black Beauties, Turkish Orange, and the White Casper. Eggplants are another one of those vegetables that take a long time to fruit. So again, I'm going to start these about 10 weeks indoors, 10 weeks before our last expected frost date. So about mid-February, February 15th, I have written down here to start my eggplants. I also have okra on this list. Okra doesn't take long. I love okra and I didn't get a chance to grow it last year, so I want to grow quite a bit. So I'm going to start my okra. First of all, I'm going to start the seed, soak the seeds overnight, because you know okras have those hard shells on the outside. So I'm going to soak them overnight just to soften up the pod a little bit. And then I'm going to start these March 1st. That's about 2 months before. Okay, because remember, we have a short season. We don't have the luxury of waiting like the warmer climates. So we got to get these going. I have the burgundy, emerald, and the Perkins long. Corn. Now, it's not suggested that you start corn indoors, but you can. I had success last year starting my corn indoors, but you don't want to start them way early. Like, we're going to start these a month early. Safest bet, start your corn I say 3 weeks. 3 weeks to a month early. When the corn gets to about 1 inch to 2 inches, that's when you want to transplant them, because you don't want to disturb the roots once they really get going. So I have 5 varieties of corn. Not saying I'm going to plant all of them, but I have the golden bantam, the baby corn. We'll get back to that. The butter and sugar corn. I have black corn and early sunglow. The early sunglow, that's a 60-day variety. We have 153 days in our season. So this is when you want to start succession planting. 60 days, that gives us 2 rounds if we just do 60 straight days. But if you plant every 2 to 3 weeks, you can get a good amount of crops in, a good amount of harvesting of these corns. The baby corn takes 30 to 35 days, guys. That's it. And you can harvest from these as much as you want, okay? And you can succession plant if you want, but a few baby corn plants will do you really well. They freeze well, you can eat them fresh. So get baby corn if you don't have it on your list. Let's see, zucchini, 60-day varieties. If you're gonna start them indoors, you don't have to, but I'm talking about summer squash here. If you're gonna start them indoors, I wouldn't start them more than a month. I'm doing straight neck zucchini, great success with them last year, and black beauty zucchini. And honestly, the zucchinis that I direct sold did way better than the zucchinis that I transplanted. So if you are going to transplant, 4 weeks, no more. But I'm telling you, the zucchini that I seeded straight into the soil caught up to the transplanted zucchini super fast. Winter squash, same thing. They have a longer growing time, 110 days, but these are your squash like the butternuts, the delicata, the honey nuts, spaghetti squash. Those are the varieties that I'm growing, but there's many more. Acorn, there's so many more varieties. Your gourds, your pumpkins, those things you can also start about a month before our last frost date. I have lettuces here, and some of these varieties are actually bolt resistant and more heat tolerant than others. So let's see, I have the Marble of 4 Seasons, the Bronze Mignonette. Those are loose leaf varieties and they come to heads. They're not heat tolerant though. So if you're gonna plant stuff like that, let's see what else. Red romaine, not really heat tolerant. Bella Rosa, arugula. Arugula you can start in the spring, but expect it to bolt when it gets too hot, which is fine. You can succession plant, but if you really want to get like the good flavor of arugula, we'll wait till fall, but we'll talk about that later on. And the other varieties that I just named, just do better waiting till fall when it's getting cooler to start those. But some of the ones that I am going to be starting, you have Cimarron lettuce. beautiful lettuce here. This is a heat tolerant lettuce. Start indoors 3 to 4 weeks before transplanting outdoors, and it's bolt resistant. Let's see what else we have here that's bolt resistant. Butter Crunch, 45 days, bolt resistant. Let's see, the green salad bowl lettuce, which is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, bolt resistant. Can tolerate some heat. Endive. Endive is one that takes a long time, 80 to 90 days, but it is heat resistant. So you can start those also. I would say for the endive, I would say mid-March, but most of these lettuces you can start about 4 weeks before they go out. If you're growing celery, you want to get that celery going ASAP. So that's one that we're going to start in February, beginning of February, 80 to 90 days for those. Swiss chard. Swiss chard is great in the summertime, heat tolerant. I'm going to start those in April 1st. I got the Ford Hook Giant, the orange, and the magenta Swiss. Beautiful. And then your melons. This is the last thing we're going to talk about. This is going to be a 2-part video. So the melons. The melons you're going to start indoors. I'm starting my melons indoors March 15th. March 1st, maybe 8 weeks. I'll start these. So I have the Crimson Sweet. That takes 85 days. That's a watermelon. The Sugar Baby watermelon, 70 to 80 days. The Hayogan melon, 80 days. Crenshaw melon, 90 to 100 days. Cantaloupe, 70 to 90 days. Honeydew, 75 days. And your Golden Midget watermelon, 70 days. That's a rare variety, and I'm going to make sure I save seeds from those. Cucumbers don't really take long. You can wait until it gets warm and sow those right into the ground, or you can start them indoors. I would say 4 to 6 weeks. I have the lemon cuke, the little potato, Punakera, straight 8, bushy, the bushy cuke variety. I don't know why that's not specific, but that's what was on the package. White Wonder, Armenian White, Armenian Green. Those are the really long cucumbers. They get 12 to 18 inches, and the munchers. So when growing your cucumbers, you want to know what you're using them for, because it can get crazy real quick, like real quick. I'm also going to be growing loofah, and I'm going to start those March 15th. I think we've covered what I want to cover this time. The next time is going to be a part 2. We're going to talk about herbs, flowers, grains. Those also take a long time to come to fruition. And then on part 3, when we get ready to start sowing these items, we're going to talk about soil. Some items need sandier soil. Some things need richer soil to grow, and then we're going to talk about our root veggies too. Alright guys, if you have made it this far into the video, I want you to drop a green heart for growing and for love, because it is giveaway time. That is right, it's giveaway time. I am doing my holiday giveaway this time. It's still going to be 100 seeds for 3 people, and just like last time, if I'm feeling loving and giving, it is the holiday season, I might choose another 1 or 2. Last time, 5 people got their seeds. So this is what you need to do. I need you to go over to Urban Girl Gardening on Instagram and follow me. Follow at Urban Girl Gardening. Then I need you to go down to the giveaway post. You'll see it there. You'll see the giveaway post, and I want you to comment your favorite vegetable to grow. Same rules as the last giveaway. Comment your favorite vegetable to grow and tag a friend. Okay, and then the last thing you need to do is share that giveaway post to your story and tag Urban Girl Gardening. After you tag Urban Girl Gardening, you will get a message from me saying that you are a finalist in the contest to win 100 seeds. And I'm going to tell you guys why I'm doing this. Not only is it the holiday season, but it is my birthday season. That's right, Capricorns, we in here, y'all. We are in here. My birthday is December 27th, so we have Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy birthday to me. And then we're going to bring in the new year with our new seeds, new plans for our garden, and we are going to get this done, guys. We're going to get this done, get it done good. We got goals to hit. We got things to do. We got veggies to grow. So, one more time, these are the rules. Giveaway starts today. As soon as this video gets posted, the giveaway starts. You're going to go over to Instagram and follow me at Urban Girl Gardening. Okay? You're going to find the giveaway post. You're going to comment your favorite veggie to grow. And you're going to tag a friend. That's number 2. Number 3, you're going to share the giveaway post to your story and tag Urban Girl Gardening, tag me in the story. Then you will get a message from me saying that you are a finalist and good luck. The giveaway is going to end at noon Sunday, December 27th on my birthday. Okay? That day, I will pick the 3 winners. It's going to be random, just like the last giveaway. Everybody's names, all those Instagram names, they're all going into a pot. We're going to stir it all up, and I'm going to choose them. And then I will post the video to YouTube. So you have to make sure you're subscribed to find out if you won, okay? So, Urban Girl Gardening, holiday seed giveaway. Happy holidays to everyone. I want to help you guys jumpstart your gardens and get things going, and it's going to be a good time. So this giveaway is only for U.S. citizens. I am not a certified seed seller. I will not be sending seeds out of the country. Not happening. Only you have to be a U.S. resident to enter to qualify. Okay? So just let you guys know. Thank you guys for being here. Urban Girl Gardening. We're going to get this gardening season going. We're going to get it done right. It all starts right here with organization and a plan, and I'm going to help you. Okay? Follow me on Instagram, Urban Girl Gardening. Join my Facebook group, Urban Girl Gardening. If you want to chat, send me an email. The Urban Girl Gardening, THEE, Urban Girl Gardening @gmail.com. We can chat there. And like, subscribe, comment, and share. Okay? Let's get this going. Let's get this going, guys. Learn with me, grow with me. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.